In today's video, I am going to teach you how to create a financial year in Excel. To get started, open your Excel sheet and locate the column that contains your dates. In many spreadsheets, the date values begin in row 2, and the first date is typically found in cell A2. Our goal is to calculate a financial year number based on those dates using a fiscal start month that you can adjust. Now click cell B2. This is the cell where you want the financial year value to appear for the date in A2. You should see the cursor inside B2, which means Excel is ready for your formula. Next, type the formula exactly as follows, which we are A2 posket month dec A2 = 4, and then press enter. As you enter it, take a moment to understand what it is doing. The year function extracts the calendar year from the date in A2, and the month function checks the month of that same date. The part mulx A2 = 4 evaluates to either true or false, and Excel treats true as 1 and false as 0 when used in a calculation. So if the date falls in month 4 or later, Excel adds 1 to the calendar year. If it falls in month 3 or earlier, Excel keeps the year as it is. This structure is what allows the financial year to roll over at your chosen point in the year. After you press enter, Excel will display the calculated financial year in cell B2. If you do not see a value right away, double-check that A2 contains a valid date and that the formula was entered correctly. This is an important check because the calculation depends on the date being properly recognized by Excel. Now we need to make sure the formula uses the correct fiscal start month for your situation. In the instructions, there is a 4 inside the formula. That number represents the month threshold that determines when the financial year increments. For example, using 4 assumes a fiscal start that aligns with months 4 and later. If your fiscal year starts in a different month, you will change that number to match. Next, hover over the bottom right corner of cell B2. This is a small but crucial step because it lets you copy the formula down the column without retyping it. When you position your mouse over the fill handle, the cursor should change into a small cross or resize icon, indicating you can drag or double-click to fill adjacent cells. Now double-click the green square fill handle in that bottom right corner. Excel will automatically copy the formula from B2 down through the rest of the rows in your dataset. This works best when there are values in the date column because Excel can detect how far down to fill. After the copy, each financial year value in column B should correspond to the date in column A for that row. Sometimes the copied results may not display exactly the way you expect. That is why the next step matters: formatting. You will want the financial year values to look consistent, either as plain numbers or as general values. This can help with readability and with any later calculations. Finally, format cell B2 as general or number if needed. To do this, select column B or just cell B2, then open the format options and choose general or number depending on what you prefer. If you choose number, you can also adjust how many decimal places are shown, though financial year values should typically appear as whole numbers. If Excel displays an unexpected format, switching to general or number will usually correct it, and that covers everything you need to know. With the formula in place, a correct fiscal start month selected, the fill handle used to copy the calculation, and the cell formatting set appropriately, you will have a reliable financial year column in Excel, and that is all there is to it.